Hello everybody, it's Brenda. I'm here today to read another chapter from How to Be a Better Person. Accept compliments. When someone tells you you've done a good job, resist the temptation to brush it off. Oh, it was nothing, or point out something that you didn't do well. Too bad, I forgot the most important part. Just let it in. It's not vain or attention seeking. It's someone attempting to pay you a kindness, and rejecting it just keeps you and the other person from feeling good. Accept criticism. Being criticized can be scary, but we all need help seeing our blind spots. If you can be open to asking for and taking the feedback, or taking in the feedback, the negative as well as the positive, you'll be better equipped to do better next time. For example, when you take a deep breath, swallow hard, and say, the interview, I'm very interested in moving my interviewing skills. Could you offer any insight as to the stage for a helpful dialogue, and stay open enough to hear the objectivity, address what the other person has to say. You're likely to glean a piece of information that can make all the difference in the criticism you receive. Is mean, spoiled, aim to accept that other person has his own opinion about taking it on. In fact, it's feedback. Remember that once you have heard it, when someone else's attention, affections, and negativity, and so do those around you. Okay. Resist the urge for vengeance. It's tempting to want to crush someone who has hurt you, but when you seek vengeance, you only participate in the cycle of harm. You may not be able to leap to forgiveness, and sometimes maybe you should, you shouldn't, but you can at least resist the urge to strike back when you've been struck. You'll give yourself an opportunity to reflect and then respond, then tends to pave a smoother path. Then simply reacting with often just creates more ripples. Let go of the blame. When things are going wrong, your inner critic will seek to deflect any potential criticism by blaming someone else. It wasn't me this time, it was her. Resist the urge to shift all responsibility to the other party. As an adult, there is a very few experiences that you don't play the same role in admitting how you controlled to the future or to the failure, but may be painful because you have to admit you fell short, but it will help you definitely what you can do differently and better next time. Upgrade your tribe. Germs aren't the only things that are contagious. Research has shown that smoking, obesity, and depression tend to run in social circles, meaning that people you hang out with have a lot to do with how happy and healthy you are. If your current friends aren't interested in also being better people, or get threatened by your efforts to become one, find some new friends who will support you. Perhaps seeing you make some changes even after we will aspire your old friends to make their own changes for the better. Ask for help when you need it. When you didn't get extra points for doing something completely on your own, asking for help makes you take stock of what you need to give someone else the chance to do something for you, which gives them the opportunity to feel good. I also make you feel supported and connected. And that's when you can be at your best. Be healthy. It's hard to be a better person if you're feeling tired, stressed, or sick. Taking a better care of yourself gives you more energy for the important stuff and the fun stuff. Feeling great physically also translates into feeling great mentally. When your body is humming, your thinking gets clearer, which helps you continue to make new choices that lead you to being a better person. Thankfully, getting healthier doesn't mean you have to completely overhaul your diet or your life. This chapter contains suggestions for simple lifestyle changes, and you can to live a happier life that are easy to implement yet yield big results. Each one will put fuel in your tank and keep you going and help you feeling great along the way. If you ever feel your momentum is stalling, return to this chapter and choose another one or two things you can do to support your body so it can support you and your efforts. Change your default reactions to stress. You may not realize it, but you have a go-to reaction to stress. You may jump to anger or drive into self-criticism of feeling overwhelmed. Maybe you reach for the cookie on the start, skipping on the sleep. Which does your stress pattern look like? Write down, then make a list of things you could do instead of the old standbys: taking a walk, making a cup of tea, belting out a song in the car when on your ride home, or getting into a warm bath before bed are helpful options. Even if you try one new thing before you start rambling in the snack drawer, you'll have interpreted your knee-jerk response. Responding to life with intention rather by reaction is almost a way better approach. Remind yourself of past triumphs. You can escape stress, but you can't escape stress, but you can learn to let it escape into the full-blown panic attack. Make a list of times when you handled stressful situations well, when you organized and completed a move, for example, or meet a big deadline at work, and look at whenever you're feeling strapped. It will help remind you that yes, you do have what it takes, and that too shall pass. Okay, there you go. There's your chapter of how to be a better person. I will read another part tomorrow. Bye.